Hello and welcome to another episode of Bolts and Boost, everybody. I'm so glad to see you guys again. Been a short minute, and the only real reason it's been a short minute is because this thing was at the doctor again, and it's probably the last time it's going to be at the doctor. So I am quite stoked about that because I just purchased a bunch of modifications for it. Now, the reason it was at the doctor was because when I got this thing, we were underneath the car. Evos are very prone to rusting very badly, destroying the whole rear section of the frame and where the subframe mounts to. And when I got underneath mine, I seen some scary evidence of that. It didn't look nearly as bad as some of the examples I saw online, although to my untrained eye, it looked horrendous. Now, I took it to my good friend Matt at a body shop here in Edmonton, the Duke. And he had it up on the hoist, and he has professional guys working for him. And they did what they had to do, and they're like, this thing is in really good shape, relatively speaking. They've worked on many, many Evos, and I actually didn't have any structural rust issues. The issues that this car had were superficial bad scaling. I would say, he didn't tell me this, but I would say it's the step before you kind of got to go, oh crap, and start cutting and welding, so to speak. But they worked their magic on this thing, and she is good to go, got a clean bill of health, and yeah, the full structural integrity is there. And we saved everything just in time. Everything has been cleaned up and coated to mass amounts. They did do a little bit of weld repair on one of the seams on the floor, which again is a common area. Mine wasn't really through, but they just destroyed all of the rust. So anyway, this thing is perfect. Transmission is built. There's no bad rust, and all the rust that was there is cleaned up, and she's good to go. So that brings me on to the next piece today. I found a really cool part for the Evo, and it was actually a Instagram friend of mine who also has a Evo 7. And yeah, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I have to have that. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm spending money on this thing now that it's A-okay. So, before I show you this, I just want to tell you guys, I'm a huge fan of utilizing factory voids and factory spaces. So it makes our job easier to bolt things on and go. You know, the best modifications, in my opinion, are something that take very minimal time and effort, but do a lot. And this is that. And I'm going to show you what it is. So, look at your guys' beautiful faces there. So this is a mirror finish. And if you believe it or not, this is a catch can. So the drain is at the bottom here, an O-ring drain. And it has two nipples there. So I'm going to show you why I love this thing. So where does this fit? It's a puzzle piece. And it goes right there. Just like so. So I am going to bolt this thing up, and I'm going to route it where it needs to go. There's a couple options I can do. I think I'm going to take this one here, which goes to the intake, I think. And this one goes straight into the intake manifold, I do believe. So either way, I have a catch can now that fits like a puzzle piece. So we're going to go ahead and install this bad boy. All right, guys. So I took the air box out just because I needed the space to get at the hose here that connects the valve cover to the intake, which is this guy right here. It's a little gunky and oily, and so is my intake track. And that's mainly due to the breather tube from the valve cover. So I'm going to try to clean that up as best as I can with the tube currently on it. And Bolt that thing down right now, route it. And then I also have a new boost controller solenoid that I got to figure out how to put on, because I think that guy is sitting right here on my car. And I'm saying that just because I'm following the vac lines here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that bottom one there that I have to follow to make sure that it goes to the wastegate. And it looks like it does. So yes, that is the control solenoid that I have to replace. Damn it. Because if I'm going to do that, I should probably do it before I install that thing. How am I going to do this? Well, I'm going to figure stuff out here and then, resume. Okay, so before I go ahead and rip that whole bracket off or find a relocation somewhere, this is where it goes factory in the manual cars, but if I put it here with the bracket, and the bracket fits perfectly, it hits the top of the transmission, so it can't go there. So I'm just gonna leave it here. It's really not gonna go anywhere. I might throw a zip tie on it just to assist it, but I really don't think that's gonna go anywhere. Now this is temporary, just to see if it does fix my problem. It is very common for these cars to, for the factory boost controller, boost solenoid to go. That and the factory blow-off valve. Blow-off valve is fixed. So this is the next thing. I'm running 10 to 11 pounds of boost, and factory they are supposed to hit around 19. So hopefully this fixes my problem, my boost problem. I'm probably gonna throw my intake on as well. Not entirely sure yet, but we're definitely gonna finish the catch can. All right, so the catch can is installed, new boost solenoid. I cleaned out the intake just a tad. Can't really get in there nicely. I'm gonna clean up these pipes, and then I'm gonna install the factory air filter and air box for now, so I can save this guy for you on another video. Yeah, here's to hoping my boost is fixed and there's gonna be no more oil in the intake track, because look at that, look at all that oil vapor over the course of this car's life. Over time, it should dry out. Typically, obviously more than that, and not be a problem because the oil will get caught in this thing. So, love it. Love how it fits directly into the factory strut tower brace. It just looks like it belongs there. However, I do hate these hoses. Don't like those hoses at all. So I had one kicking around that was a good length, and I'm gonna have to buy another one because this is just not cutting it for me. A lot of times those ones cave in on themselves. So yeah, clean up the pipes, and I'm gonna put that factory box back. There she is installed, everybody. So there's the catch can. It goes good with the heat shield on the turbo manifold. I'm gonna go test this, the turbo or the wastegate solenoid. And I just found out my airbox is missing a clip here and a clip on the other side. So this corner, it has a lot of force clamping down, but I might just put my intake on for that reason alone. But anyway, I'm gonna stop some oil from getting in my intake tract, so I'm gonna go take it for a burn and let you guys know if I fix the problem. It's not really video related, but you guys are my audience and some of you care to know, so I'm gonna tell you. Oh yeah, she's fixed. All right, so as you saw, hopefully I got that on video, but she's boosting exactly where she's supposed to be. I seen it max out at about 19, 20 pounds of boost, and it stayed consistent around the 16, 17 mark and spiked to about 19. So that is perfect. And it is a different car. This thing puts your head back and keeps your head back pretty well because that transmission shifts so smooth. And it's built now. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about anything but throwing money at this thing. And already it's a different freaking car just by fixing the OEM stuff. So I am super, super happy. There's the catch can, as you guys can see. It's a little bit controversial, I imagine. I really like it because it's utilizing space that wouldn't be utilized, and it's not taking up any more room. So 2 thumbs up for me. But that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button, and be sure to check out other videos on the channel. But for now, you guys have a great weekend. All right, everybody? Peace.